So, one day my mom picks me and my little sister up from school. We're by Dairy Queen. And then my mom says, guess what? And I'm like, what? And she says, you're going to meet the first lady. And I'm like, wait, what? This is the joke, right? Are you serious? This was back then when Barack Obama was the president. So then I was like, this is a joke, right? And then she shows me on her phone that me and like 10 or 16 other students were chosen to meet Michelle Obama. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is for real. Following Tuesday, I show up to my school and there were policemen, guard dogs, and I think there were even some bodyguards inside the class we were in. And I was like, oh my gosh, they were serious. We really are going to meet Michelle Obama. It was insane. The next thing you know, the first lady arrives. There were even more guards and lots of cameramen. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be on TV. During this particular time, I did have a bad haircut and I had glasses and my acne was kind of sort of rough. I just tried to brush it off because, I'm going to meet the first lady. The next thing you know, Roker walks in. He's like introducing Miss Michelle Obama. And oh my gosh, she was so gorgeous. She was so beautiful. She's like, hey, everybody, I'm here to, spread awareness about eating healthy. She's just talking. As she's speaking, we're all just staring at her. I'm staring at her. Everyone's staring at her. The cameras are just all on her. So the next thing we leave the greenhouse. We were in the greenhouse, by the way. She puts her hand on my right shoulder as we were walking out. I'm just freaking out. I'm screaming. I'm like, oh my gosh, she put her hand on my right shoulder. After that, she was talking to everybody else, just kind of just not looking at me, just ignoring me. All of a sudden, I started to feel mad. She just wasn't really paying attention to me. So, I'm not even participating in anything anymore. I'm just staking the grass in the dirt. I'm just angry. So the next thing you know, it's time for lunch. I'm just messing around my food. I'm just slamming the food inside another food, just mashing everything together. Because, Michelle Obama's, still not paying attention to me. She's just walking around, just talking to other people. So then the next thing Michelle Obama, she has to leave. She says, oh, thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for just appreciating me being here. And I love y'all and have a great time. So, my parents are coming to pick me up and I have this angry look on my face and they're like, what's wrong? And I say, Michelle Obama just wasn't really paying that much attention to me. And they get mad. They're like shouting at me. They're like, Walter, how could you get mad? You just met the first lady. You got a rare opportunity. Like, are you kidding me, Walter? They're yelling at me. My sister's just looking around like, what the heck? And I'm just crying my eyes out. And they said if they see me frowning, on TV, because it was going to be on TV, I was going to be severely punished. So, I'm doing punishment. I'm taking out the trash. I'm doing the dishes. And I just walk into my parents' room and they're trying to see if I'm frowning or not. And of course, there I am on TV, my almost bald head and my glasses. And I just look so bad. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just so ashamed. Then I quickly go Google myself and yep, there I am on Google, my almost bald head and my glasses. So, after I'm still doing chores, my parents come up and they're like, we're sorry we yelled at you, Walter, but we just want you to understand how rare for opportunity you got. Like, do you realize how many people want to meet her? All the billions and billions of kids who want to meet her. So, oh my gosh, I feel even more ashamed. And, I'm so sorry, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Roker. I love y'all so much. And if y'all are watching this, I'm so sorry. Do not take anything for granted because I got a rare opportunity not behave like a brat. And I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh my god, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way to shore because the dog chased us all the way to the end. Oh.